After over 20 years of hiding, I say it's about time for me to go back to what I do best. But, before that, we're going to need some help, and I think I have just the perfect person to join us.
Tron, what makes you so certain that this person will be able to help us?
Well, let's just say this person has a very long history of being a troublemaker. I know for sure he will join us. The world and all of its riches will be ours.
Hello again, class. Today I thought I could teach you about something fun. Today, I'm going to be talking about pirates.
Hey Miss Martin, does this mean we're going to be talking about Tron Bonne?
Wow, Caillou. I'm rather impressed that you know about Tron Bonne. She's from my generation. How did you learn about her? Was it from your parents?
Actually, I learned about her from a police officer named Denise. She told me about her one time.
Well, I will say we won't be talking about her much during my lesson, but we'll get back to her. Don't worry. Anyways, let's start the slideshow. Pirates have been around for a very long time, with some of the earliest records being around the 14th century BC. The goal of a pirate is very simple: to get as much money as possible. They hunt for treasure and take people captive for ransom money. Even in modern times they are still around. As previously mentioned, Tron Bonne is an example, but they are very different than what you may picture. The term pirating is also used when taking software and music without paying for it. Even I'll admit I have done my fair share of it, which leads me to what we're going to be doing this week as a project. You will be either doing a presentation, writing a paper, or making a video about a famous pirate of your choice. The pirate you pick must be real and not a character based off of a book or a movie. So, no Jack Sparrow, I'm afraid. Modern pirates such as Tron Bonne are allowed. The only requirement is that they must have been alive at some point. Anyways, I will pass out a sheet with the requirements.
Sounds simple enough.
Yeah, this sounds like it could be fun even.
Oh, I know, I've sailed the seas a few times myself.
Anyways, to help with your research for this project, we will be heading to the library so you can read books or use the computers to help with your research.
Hey Leo, who do you think you're going to be doing for your project? I'm going to be doing Tron Bonne, of course.
Not sure. I was thinking about doing my project on Sir Francis Drake.
Cool. I'm mostly happy that this project gives me a good excuse to look into Tron Bonne more. Like, did you know? She had an awesome airship with a bunch of little robots working for her. So awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Okay class, that is all the time we have in the library. Now we have to go back to the classroom.
Hey, what's this? Who left this note here on my desk?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I was just asked to make sure you got the note from one of the aides from the office.
Dude, maybe you have a secret admirer or something.
Haha, don't be silly, Leo. Just who in the world would admire Caillou?
Oh, shut it, Rosie. I haven't even read the note yet. Let's see what it says. Dear Caillou, I wanted to tell you that you are very talented and that those talents are currently going to waste. I strongly believe that I have a job for you that would put those talents to good use. Meet me later today after school when you are done with boxing. I want to talk to you about the possibility of having you work for me.
Dude, this is awesome. Someone totally wants to work with you, Caillou.
This sounds very strange, Caillou. I don't know if I would trust their offer.
I swear to God, if that is from Mandark, I'm going to rip that note up.
Well, there isn't a name on it, so I have no clue. Besides, I'm sure Mandark already knows I won't be very useful to him.
I say you should have an adult or someone come with you if you are even considering this, Caillou. If I were you, I wouldn't trust that note for a second.
I'll have to think about it.
Alright class, that's enough talk about the letter Caillou got. We need to move on to our math lesson for the day.
Hey Caillou, are you going to be able to come to my house later today?
Can't, I'm afraid. I have boxing practice today with Doc Lewis and I'm still thinking about that note.
Yeah, same here. So you think you're going to check it out?
But I'm going to take Rosie's advice. I'm going to be calling Denise, a police lady, to come with me to the meeting. That way if things go wrong, I can get help if needed.
Alright, just make sure you tell me how it goes.
Don't worry, I will, Leo.
Oh, hello Caillou. Is there something you need to report?
Yes, there is. Earlier today I got a note when I was at school asking me to meet up with someone for a job after boxing practice. Would you mind coming with me?
Sounds like a trap to me. Don't worry, I'll be over there. I won't let anyone hurt you.
Thank you so much, Denise. I knew I could count on you for this.
It's no problem. After all, I know you are trying to turn over a new leaf. So, thank you so much for informing me about this.
Thank you so much for coming, Denise. I have no clue who sent this note to me. I wanted to make sure I have someone like you here just in case something bad happens.
I understand completely. I'm ready to perform an arrest if needed.
They said they would meet me after school. I wonder where they're at.
Not sure. But, let's keep our eyes peeled.
Well, if it isn't my old friend Denise. Still a police officer, I see. Should have known you were going to show up. But, I'm not here for you. I'm here for Caillou.
I can't believe it. You were the one who sent Caillou that note? It's been over 20 years since we last saw each other, Tron Bon.
Wait, so this is Tron Bon? The sky pirate legend that went into hiding for over 20 years?
Indeed it is. So you have heard of me already, Caillou. Good to know people still remember me. Anyways, I want you to join me, Caillou, and become a sky pirate. Together you and the rest of my family will rule and we will have great riches.
Don't listen to her, Caillou. Tron is a criminal and you will get wrapped up in her schemes.
Oh, come on, Denise. Don't act like you're all that great of an option. Why don't you tell Caillou about how much you get paid and how you still live with your mom?
How dare you, Tron? My situation is not relevant in this conversation. Leave my paycheck and my living situation out of it.
Tell me, Caillou, do you want to end up like Denise and barely be able to afford living expenses, or be like me and live like royalty doing something you will love?
Don't listen to her, Caillou. There is nothing good that will come with you working with her.
Wow, now you're begging. You really are that pathetic.
I'm sorry, Denise, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity I cannot pass up. Who knows how much longer it would be before I get a chance like this again to work with Tron.
As I expected. Come on, Caillou, we have work to do. Let's leave this trash here and do some serious business.
I can't believe I allowed this to happen. I have never been so embarrassed in my entire life.
Thank you so much for coming, Caillou. Let me assure you that coming with me is going to be the best choice you have ever made in your entire life.
Yeah, flying in this airship is so awesome. I'm glad I came along.
Why don't I show you around a little bit?
Yeah, please, show me around.
Here is the ship's cafe. Food is served here daily. Hamburgers, curry rice and pasta are some of the most popular choices.
Cool. But, are those little yellow robots the server bots that I heard about?
Indeed they are. I made them myself. They help run this ship and assist me with the missions that I do. Very soon you will be working with them as well.
This is so cool. I can't wait.
This here is our meeting room. We go here to talk about our plans. Very soon we will be having you here in our meetings. Also, you can drink as much coffee as you want. I drink quite a bit myself.
I'm not much of a coffee drinker, but I'll keep that in mind.
Here is my lab. This is where we develop new weapons and machines to help us in our missions. Over there is one of the small airships you may be able to pilot in the future with some of the server bots.
That's so cool. Looks like I can do quite a bit of destruction with it.
Indeed you will. Trust me, I look forward to seeing you use one. Here is the storage room. There isn't really anything that interesting here, but you can find snacks and drinks here if you want any. Oh, and I almost forgot. You're going to have to sleep here for a little bit.
Wait, really? But there's no bed here.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Don't worry, as soon as you get enough money, or when we can steal you one, you'll have one to sleep on. And so, that brings us to the final stop of our tour of the airship. The command center. Here, you'll find my brother T-Selbon. He is our leader.
Caillou, I have been waiting to meet you. If everything that Tron says about you is true, you won't have a problem joining us and becoming a member of the Bond family.
You say that like there is some sort of test that I need to pass.
Actually, there is a test, Caillou. You see, with all this expensive equipment, we want to make sure that you are prepared to do whatever it takes when we go on a real mission.
Yes, we must see if you are truly capable of becoming a member of the Bond family.
Alright, bring it on.